Yeah. You ain't watched the USA games, did you?
Nah, not for real. Like I caught a little bit here and there, but they already turned me off with the old, you know.
Yeah.
But then,
Yeah.
um, nah, I heard Steph went off though. I heard Steph went off.
Yeah.
Uh, what? Why
He
you looking
finally
at that?
showed some clutchness. Respectfully, he showed some clutchness because he had like 2 turnovers when it was like a 5 point game, and they started kind of coming back, and then he just started hitting threes. He had like 4 threes to end it out.
Nah, I saw the highlights for that one. Nah, he was sick. He was doing his thing. I think it's a good. I mean, if this is the last run, like I wonder if any of the old guys, excuse me, even though they'll be up there, if they're going to try to just squeeze one more out, since the next one is going to be at home in LA.
Nah, it's a wrap. Like for who? Nah, because Steph would be like 39 or
He'll
40.
probably be close to like 40, yeah. LeBron would be like 44, 43, and
Motherfuckers gonna be
KD would
having
be
like
like
oxygen
41.
tanks and shit. It's like, nah, it's bad out here.
They'll really be
Nah,
the old man in the three.
yeah, for real. Nah,
That'd
it's
be
a wrap.
hilarious.
Who
Yeah.
else?
But I wonder what's gonna happen with Tatum.
AD.
Like if I'm Tatum, like I heard Tatum might just be like, nah, I'm done. Like decide not to play in the Olympics before how because how he was treated in this one.
You
Have
better
you heard
get
that?
over it, motherfucker. Now you get to treat everybody else like that. Get your turn. It's your turn to shine. You get to treat everybody else like that.
Yeah.
Nah, that'd be whack.
I mean, I understand his position. I know that sucks. I mean, it's a weird thing when it's like technically you were voted and you were awarded as a All NBA first team, which is practically means you're the out of the you're one of the top 5 players in the entire world, especially in the NBA is the number one league in the world. You would expect to be have some level of playing time, especially also being a champion and whatnot. But it is one of those things where it's like I feel like he has to come out with a vengeance. I mean, him and Jaylen Brown, especially, is just saying if they felt like they were slighted in any type of way with Jaylen
See,
Brown not getting a shot on the team.
that's who I was gonna say. He can't say none because at least he got to play in there. He got selected. Like Jaylen Brown didn't even get a look. No
Yeah,
foul,
that's
no
wild.
tries, like nothing.
Yeah, that's wild. And it's weird too because it's like I'm not sure if Kawhi Leonard is done. I'm not even sure Jaylen Brown would be like my first pick
Who would
because
you?
I mean, I think there's a few other players you can still look at: Jalen Brunson, Jimmy Butler. Like depending on what you want and how you want to fit the team. I mean, I would argue why I think most would agree that Jalen Brunson had a better season than Jalen Brown. Now,
I would say Jaylen Brown because he got a championship.
um,
Nah, just but you
and
need
but
somebody that I think they want somebody who can play on both sides too. Brunson's not known for no defense.
Brunson, yeah, no, I mean, but I mean, I feel like you have a lot of defense there already on the team. You probably were also looking for scoring. You're also probably looking for somebody who's know how to be like a part of the team and just pretty much historically throughout his career, going back to college, like he was a team player who's now coming into that superstar role. But you also if you wanted like a defensive wing, you also got Jimmy Butler. But I didn't have so much as an issue with Derek White getting selected because I guess I somewhat see. I guess their argument is that fit over stars. But
Yeah,
I 100% understand Jaylen Brown feeling somewhat sort of like disrespected in this. I mean, anybody would. Like you were quote unquote, you're not considered the best player on your team, but you're practically 1B or 1A. And then you're the reigning Finals MVP and the reigning, Larry Bird Eastern Conference MVP, the champion, and seen as 1B to Tatum's 1A on the Boston Celtics, and not only is like the third player on the team is picked over you, also maybe what the fifth or sixth player on the team is picked over you.
yeah, no, that's facts. I don't know. I'd be hot.
So,
I'd be like, them mugs hit me up. You already know. I'd be holding grudges. I'd be like, nah, y'all got me fucked up.
but that's what I'm saying.
Like
That's what
my
I'm
man,
saying. It's like Jaylen Brown gonna hold a grudge. Is Tatum gonna hold a grudge because even though he was selected,
Tatum ain't got no reason to.
He feels slighted. Like he wasn't able to get no playing time. They played Anthony Edwards more than him. They played Derek White more than him. They played Holiday more than him.
The teacher
like
can't
Tatum only
pick
got like
everybody
one
with their hand up. The teacher can't pick everybody with their hand up, man.
Derek White played more than Jayson Tatum, and they practically. Tatum can do everything Derek White can do. I would believe.
Can he play off the ball though?
Yeah, I think so. I think because like the Boston team, even historically for their team, they've always been known as like a well-rounded team, even back to his earlier years. Like
that's the team though. I'm saying can not Jaylen Brown, can Tatum play off the ball?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would think so.
That's why they got Derek White, because he don't need the ball in his hands and he gonna give you that intensity. I think Tatum probably gonna need and then shoot that little whatever.
Well, I would agree that the thing that probably hurt Tatum the most is that for the last, going back into the season, for like the last 5 months, he has been struggling offensively, or maybe since the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Like through the playoffs, he was terrible. And like I understand, like some people thought like they could have been co-MVPs in the finals. I didn't think so at all. Like I thought it was pretty easily Jaylen Brown. Like, but I guess that's just me. But he struggled throughout the playoffs. Yeah. And so like he need to come out strong, prove everybody wrong. Like I don't know what his best looks like. I mean, you're an all-NBA player, but his best, it's still
you think he needs to do that? Like what's it depends on your goals. Like
I don't think he needs to do it. I think people want to see him do it because I think the argument has always been against Tatum is that he doesn't have like that killer instinct. Like even Devin Booker got more playing time than him.
Fuck it. USA, we won. Okay, you go back home. Some of these dudes gonna fade out. Give it 4 years, see what we look like. How old is he? What is he, like 26?
Yeah, he's like 27, 26.
Tatum age.
Oh,
I don't know who they showing. They got his girl up here. Look, I'm just talking about his age. What they doing? Oh, y'all got on videos. I'm tripping. Channing Tatum. I'm tripping.
Is that the number one Tatum in the world?
Maybe. Oh yeah, he's 26.
Yeah,
so he's 30 on the next one. He got time.
Yeah, he was 30. And at that point too, it's like he should arguably be the best American player you would think at that time. Well, between
right now or in 4 years?
4 years. Like, because he'll be entering his prime. I would pick Anthony Edwards, and I like Anthony Edwards more, but Anthony Edwards, 22 right now? No, or is he 23? So
he young. Don't forget about John Morant though, too.
So, like, the expectations, and I'm not even a Boston fan, but I think the expectations is that LeBron's out, KD's out, Steph Curry's out. All right, who the next group of American ball players that's really going to take this thing over? And we're looking at Tatum, we're looking at Anthony Edwards, we're looking at possibly Cooper Flag in a couple years.
Yeah, that really look nice.
Yeah, he looked nice. Hey, we need our next white hope.
American white boy, yeah.
Exactly.
Not that boy. What's his name? Damn, the boy that played for the Heat. Tyler Hero. Yeah, Tyler Hero, cool for that role, but we talking about like the next Larry Bird type player.
Yeah, that's what we need. Cooper Flag look solid, so I'm excited.
Hopefully, Chet Holmgren. I'm hoping Chet Holmgren can take it up too. Like
I like Chet because he got swagger. Like me, like I'm a Spurs fan, so I'm rolling with me, but I do like that. I do like that swagger. I do like that back and forth that they have. And it seemed like when they were talking on, I think he got interviewed on the podcast. And he was say his rival, talking shit, whatever. Because it's kind of interesting. I mean, you don't really think about it, but Chet's 7'5" too. But it's just
he up there.
Yeah, they're practically the same height. Yeah. It's just complete different expectations. And the thing is too is like Chet can shoot. Chet can pull up for three.
Yeah,
he can block shots. So he's practically he can do everything Wemby can do. It's just Wemby known for having probably a higher ceiling and a little bit more swagger and how he does it. But
I want to see him in the Olympics.
That rival gonna be exciting.
Yeah,
especially like France versus USA.
Then they bring him
that
in there.
rivalry
That's
continue
what I'm
and Wemby
saying.
versus that, like
That's what I'm
that'll
saying.
be fire.
That'd be
That'll be fire.
nice. But I think we forgetting about John Morant too.
Yeah,
I
but
think
we all know what it is.
he gonna have some
And that's the
fire.
one too. See, that's the one too. Is like if like we have players in a wing, but it seems like they goofy. Like whether it's Ja, whether it's Zion, like Zion literally was supposed to be like taking the helm away from LeBron at this moment. Like
That's
at
his
the height,
injuries though. You can't control your injuries.
yeah, but it's also self-imposed injuries just from like not being a discipline, the weight, and then we ain't even got to talk about it, but the goofiness out on the outside, like.
No, well, I don't know.
But it's
I
like
don't
now
remember.
he showed out definitely this past year, and it sucks
Oh
like the
yeah,
injury got him again in the playoff because
it's
I think
when
a
he played
lot
the
of people
Lakers.
they would have beat the Lakers,
I
and
had
then it's
money on that.
like yeah, I rock with Zion, but Zion also got his like you too damn big not to be in that paint playing D.
Yeah,
Like.
he a freak too, boy. Freak ass boy.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
nah, like
nah.
I fuck with Zion. I like Zion. I like Ja. It's just like yo, I just gotta get
Yeah,
yourself together. Y'all gotta stop being goofy.
goofy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all just gotta
that's
stop being goofy, get yourselves together, like, and like they know it too. Like we ain't telling them nothing new or something they haven't heard before. But it's like
hearing and knowing is two different things, though. I don't know.
it's right
We don't
there,
know if you know it.
like the whole world is set up for you to just take it over. It's like it's all yours if you want it. So like I said, like going into the next Olympics, like we're gonna have Jayson Tatum, we're gonna have Anthony Edwards. We should have Chet, we should have Cooper Flag, and then we also gonna have Zion, and then we also should have Ja Morant.
Yeah.
We'll see if Nike give the blessing to Jaylen Brown.
Look, I'm lucky if I'm him. I'm on the phone.
And so it's like, yeah, you got some, and then you'll still have Devin Booker, plus Halliburton, plus Jalen Brunson. But
you love Booker?
Huh?
You love Booker?
Well, I always been a Booker guy. He goofy.
I'm noticing, man. These light skinned dudes, y'all be having secret alliances and allegiances, man. Like,
what you talking about?
Here, I was having a conversation with somebody the other day about Booker. I don't know. Y'all be loving Booker. Who you think is better between Booker and Tatum? That's the conversation.
That's the thing. But that's the thing I was saying when it came to like, should he feel slighted that Booker was taking over him? And so I think the reason Booker was taking over him because I think Booker got a better shot, especially when he gets hot. He gets hot.
Yeah.
Booker has a little bit more swagger and sort of I think has sort of that killer instinct.
We do.
I think that, and we were honest about it, like the biggest thing that hurt me with Booker is that Luka snatched his soul.
Look, I can't see him the same.
He snatched his soul, and it was like I was disappointed because me, like I was rocking with Phoenix, and I like Phoenix before they had that run and they got good, but it's like with it was like for me I've never. That's like the meme of a lifetime right there.
He didn't even look at him. Look, he can feel him burning a hole in his face by staring at him. He just like he just like, hey, buddy.
Yeah, and it's like me, like I've always been somebody like for players who like run their mouth, talk shit, or are arrogant. I never care. I'm like, do your things, like talk your shit, but you gotta back it up. You gotta be able to stand on your 2 feet if somebody punch you back in the mouth.
Yeah.
And in that moment, like he shrunk. That's a fact. And it was like, and it's wild too because you started it. Now we know Luka always gonna talk shit, so we don't know what actually happened behind the scenes. But it's like for what was portrayed to us by the media, is like he started it, and he was running his mouth when it got up 2-0, or was it like 3-1 or something like that?
Yeah,
and
it was
then Luka like,
yeah.
And that was a wild experience. That was.
Hey, I've been there before in league games. I don't stop talking shit. I just be talking shit every game. Everybody on the team be getting mad, like shut the fuck up. The rest be over there talking to my teammates, like yo, y'all need to talk to him, man. And I just be talking junk, but I didn't see the tables turn, and you like that moment start getting heavy on you, and you start to tell you be over there looking at your teammates like y'all motherfuckers better save me, man. I done talk too much shit. I I need you. So that was him right there, like looking at his teammates, like, save me.
He looking over to the side and seeing who he got rolling with him. Was like, fuck.
Yeah, for real. So, but
that's wild.
yeah, I couldn't see him the same after that, man. I really couldn't.
I know, and that was the same. It's like that for me because up until that point, like Devin Booker was pretty between him, maybe Damian Lillard. You know, you can still got the old school guys like
I don't think he's nicer than Donovan Mitchell. I'm telling you.
Damian Lillard.
No, not Damian. I'm talking about Booker.
Oh, Devin Booker?
I don't think he's nicer than Mitchell. That's the
I think now
conversation
was more of an argument. I think if it was like a couple years ago, people would probably would have still leaned Devin Booker. I think definitely now Mitchell has sort of proven himself. Like that's somebody who can feel slighted too for not being on this team. But
yeah,
it's possible.
Sure.
But it's possible sort of the same thing. Like he's a smaller two guard. He's a star, and so is he actually going to be able to like be a fit, especially when we need somebody who's a team player who can like, you know, roll up the back screen, set screens, and you know, just essentially like be that defensive like I'm just happy to be here type of guy.
Yeah.
But I think over the last year or two, I would definitely itch it over more towards Donovan Mitchell. But really, I think it's those three, like Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker, Tatum. Like, who's 1, 2, and 3?
You gotta go Tatum first, and then probably, yeah. I'm saying I guess I'm just kind of a Booker hater. I ain't even gonna lie. So I'm probably gonna go Mitchell. I just don't think that Booker that nice, and you know he from Grand Rapids too.
Yeah, I know he up there from Michigan.
So I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I just got to see him do something. He need to go force a trade, though. I'm telling you.
But he did something though. Like, but that was his moment. Like when him and Chris Paul made it to the finals, and they sort of like lost it against Giannis.
That's just he can go ahead and hang it up. He can put the jersey.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. Sometimes that's like, you know, for some players you only get one opportunity to bite the apple. Now I would definitely like to see him. Like he's still young too. I think he's only 27, 28, or he might be. I think he's the same age as me actually. But yeah, it might be time for him to get out of Phoenix.
He better force his way over there to Miami or something.
Yeah, that's always an option. It'd be good. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing him over in New York too.
Nah, he
could be that star.
They got too many players like in that same because they just got homeboy from Brooklyn too.
But that's what they're missing though. They're missing a scorer.
No,
like that's what hurts them in the past. Like they were getting their points. They were getting their points from Jalen Brunson.
Oh, the boy, they just yeah. But you got to think they had a couple players that was injured.
But they're not known as scorers. Like, hey, like they had one guy who we get a bucket. We need a bucket.
No, they got Michael Bridges. Who they just get?
Michael Bridges.
Nah, Michael. Who was it? It ain't Michael Bridges.
Yeah, from Brooklyn Nets.
Nah, this motherfucker English footballer. Who?
Michael Bridges or Miko? How the fuck you pronounce his name? Isn't it Bridges?
Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah. My boy said Michael Bridges. You sound like one of the white teachers that be like teaching in the hood and shit. Like Michael Bridges. It's Mikal, sir. Nah, he nice. I like him.
Nah, for sure.
Like, he got good defense.
It's kind of funny too because I'm sure the 76ers were Greg getting rid of him.
Bro, but averaging 20.
Even Phoenix, yeah. But they got 3 other players that's basically they all sort of fit the same role. I think they just need a scorer, like a bona fide scorer. Give me a bucket. If I can't do, yeah, but you also need somebody else. You need somebody else. In this day and age.
You got Julius Randle, and you got old boy who was injured. Who, man? I'm telling you, they had 2 players that was injured. They got that white boy that was injured.
I like the squad.
Roster. No, I'm listening. Who was the white boy that was injured? Because he been balling too. Who was the one that was just injured?
Is it Dante? Or are you talking about the guy who was traded to?
Yeah.
Where was OKC?
Nah.
Yeah, he was traded to OKC, right?
You talking about the not the center? It was somebody else. Yeah, whatever. It's gonna come to me later. Who was it though? That ain't the whole. I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. But anyway, yeah, I feel you, Devin Booker. I mean, I guess he could go over there. It's just you can only have so many that size. You already got Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges. It's like I think if he went to the Heat, he could eat over there. Even Indiana, he could eat. If he went to Indiana.
Yeah, but there's not really many places where he can go and he can't eat, or he wouldn't do good on. It's just about, all right, where you can go where it's like you can get credit for or be considered as a contributing factor, get a ring, and they sort of change your legacy. Like
yeah, best fit.
The Knicks is obviously one. The Heat is obviously one.
I think Indiana could be that too. Halliburton don't even be wanting to score like that. If you pay attention, Halliburton really love to pass the rock.
No, yeah, not. I could definitely see Indiana, especially like he don't even got it. Like they already strong on defense.
Yeah, you got Siakam too.
Yeah, that's
a good fit. Who's it? Miles Turner. Like he'd be all right, cool, bam. Like,
yeah, that'd be a good fit. I mean, it'd definitely be nice to see him get out of the, go out to the Eastern Conference.
Boy, you gonna fuck around and get sent to the Pistons to die, boy.
Go back to Monty Williams, or now they fired him.
They fired Monty Williams?
Yeah, you ain't know?
From the Pistons?
Yeah. Right after the season ended.
What the? Y'all ain't no winners to be doing that shit. I can't be firing people. Y'all ain't built like that.
I mean, they went they got the worst record back-to-back years.
They supposed to. They the Pistons. Fuck you. I know what y'all signed up for.
Yeah, they got rid of them.
Monty Williams.
You talking about, you spelled Monty Williams from the TV show. Yeah. Got his ass out of there.
Oh, this was a minute ago, huh?
It's happened right after the season. Or maybe during the playoffs even.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who they got now, but
oh yeah, they bugging.
Yeah, I don't know who they got now, but yeah, they got rid of them.
Who do y'all think y'all are? They don't even have who they got it. They just paid the one boy mad bread.
Cool.
Too. They paid the usually like they shooting guarder. They pay him.
I mean, crazy. They paid him. They at one point he was the highest paid coach in the league once he signed over there from Phoenix.
Pistons roster.
You talking about Williams?
What's his name? Cade Cunningham. They just paid him crazy bread. He got the best situation in the league, boy. No expectations. I show up, just get paid.
There's a lot of teams like that. You got the Hornets.
Yeah. But at least they fun to watch, shit, because LaMelo Ball.
Oh, that's funny. They got Tobias Harris over there on that roster now.
Yeah. Yeah. And what's
yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Before they got Paul George, it would have been nice. I could have seen Devin Booker with at Philly.
Yeah, that's a fact. Hold up, man. I gotta take a crazy piss. Hold up real quick.
There you go.